Like I'm so serious right now, and the reason that I'm trying to figure it out, because after all of the information was presented, after all of the damn sympathy talk and shit, trying to, get motherfuckers to, just release all they damn heartstrings and shit, after all of this, this person did this, and this person did that, and all of that. It's crazy because, they still feel some kind of way. One minute, you supposed to be addressing some stuff or whatever. Like I said, you don't have to come out here and address me. You have to address your subscribers. You got to address your subscribers, shorty. You got to talk to them. So before you start making videos talking about stuff, that's inaccurate, there was nothing that was inaccurate, ma'am, because you stated all of this stuff. You the one that put all this stuff out here. I didn't say none of this stuff. Now, see, when I start hitting people up, and when they start speaking on it, you see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Because no one came out here and attacked you. We tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, based off of Goddess J. You feel me? We made an attempt to. But let you tell it. You supposed to be going live and addressing some stuff. If it's anything that you supposed to be addressing right now, it don't even supposed to be online. It's supposed to be offline. You supposed to be trying to get your shit together. If you don't went through all this stuff that you say that you went through, my thing is, how you gonna jump from Ace Saru? Now you supposed to be out here addressing King World. Let me tell you, right? My channel don't consist of people like yourself, and the reason it don't consist, of people like yourself, because I already know, what I'm saying, the type of shit that you I already know how you coming. I know how you coming. But see, we ain't even gonna do it like that. And the reason we not gonna do it like that, because you would be the first one out here hollering and stuff, talking about some man is attacking you and all of this shit or whatever. No, ain't nobody attacking you. Nobody's attacking you. Hey, peace.
Peace, peace.
Indeed, indeed. I'm just, have to just chill for a minute. And if you like to, situation, you can. The Catalia situation, because it's weird to me, and I don't want her thinking, oh, I'm just out here attacking you or whatever.
Right. I think that sometimes what people miss, especially when they're in the conversation on social media, is how social media works. Any other day, she or anybody else on social media, there's things that are put online and they talk about it. They have discussions about it. That's how it works. So she's a YouTuber. That's also what she is doing. So I find it funny that you have questions, valid questions, from someone that is on social media, on YouTube, saying things, and now you have to basically be attacked because you have very valid questions. I think that that's weird. If you're going to be online and you're going to be asking people for help, and not just a little bit of help, you're asking people that watch you on your social media to give up thousands of dollars. Not just like, oh, I need 200. You're asking people for thousands of dollars. Okay? And people can't ask you questions about what that is, like what's going on with that. I think that that's weird, and I think that that's disconnected and delusional.
I also
If you all to do that, then you should be able to put up with whatever questions are going to come to you, because social media, whatever people hear on social media or on YouTube or whatever, they ask questions. But you're going to get more questions because you asking people to buy you a whole motherfucking car. Like, I don't know why you think people ain't going to ask questions.
a whole car, a whole car, an entire car. Not, hey, if you guys can, support me. I got a new job. Hopefully, you guys can, get me an Uber or whatever, or at least I can try to work for 3 days or whatnot. Because I have to go to work. But let her tell it that the Uber cost is high in Texas where she stay at, as if no Uber, like as if all motherfucking Ubers are not fucking expensive. But she's saying, oh, that would have been $15 one way. So do you think the $15 one way and then back the other way, which is $30, you think that might have hurt a motherfucker more, you know what I'm saying, than her, asking and expecting a whole fucking car worth of cash out? That's weird.
Well, and where are the people in your life? Here's the thing: when when typically when people get into issues or troubles or whatever, right? They go to the people closest to them for help, right? For at least the main stuff. So it's like, the big shit, I got somebody else helping me with, but some of this other small stuff, like maybe some gas or whatever you guys can do to help, whatever you can do to contribute, I'll be grateful. My Cash App is right here, and that's just what it is. But she's being very specific. I need like $2,000 so I can get me another car, and you're asking for this the same day or the day after the car is stolen. That's already weird.
Right.
Because your car can turn up. So why are people going to buy you a whole new car, and we haven't even found out the status of your old car? This is not 1982.
That's facts.
It don't fucking work like that. And I'm not even saying that the woman is lying. But if you're going to come to social media with a story like this and ask for people to buy you a whole new car, because you're asking we the people, right, to give you this money, people should be able to ask you any question that they need to ask you concerning the issue. Nobody's asking you personal questions about who you fucking and who you laying up with. No, you asking for $2,000 to get a car, ma'am. This is weird. So I got like 15 questions for you concerning why you need this motherfucking money and why you need it from the people online and why you need it so quickly.
Right. Why you need it so quickly. And my first thought, after I sit back and I process the whole situation, I said, oh, okay, well, I guess she just, parked her car over her friend's house, and then she tried to hurry up and then play with my whip got stolen in order to get the money to be able to pay that note. That's what I think the fuck happened, to be honest with you. That's what I think would happen. And if that is not what the fuck that happened, if that's not the case, then she would have came out, and then she would have clarified that. But I just want to make this known, although we doing commentary on this, Catalia, you don't owe me any, you know what I'm saying, excuse whatsoever. You owe it to your subscribers who you basically tried to manipulate and to get to purchase you a fucking car, like you doing some out of this world fucking shit online that a motherfucker tuning into, that's engaged, that's entertained. If that's the case, why you just ain't said what you had to say about Ace and about Pharaoh? Why is that a continuous thing? Why you couldn't just say it all at one time? You see how?
Right. And and you're right. Like, nobody can really say, that it's true or not true. But at the end of the day, it does not seem consistent with what she is saying. And that is just the truth. And, at the end of the day, if she even looks back at it, hopefully she would say, well, I guess it does make sense that if I'm saying it like this, or maybe I just presented my story, well, maybe she could just come back in a different way. Because the way that it's being presented right now, I'm sorry, baby, it just seems a little strange. It does. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no issue with you, but it seemed weird.
Now let me add one other thing. Now, the day that the car allegedly was taken, moved from the apartment complex, of course, she asked for the motherfucking Cash App. But the thing that got me was, even when she was talking about, the money, the Cash App, help me get a car, the first fucking day is weird as fucks that she'll be like, oh, I gotta go smoke. She was high when she was talking then. But then she said she had to go smoke again. So what got you to the point that you gotta smoke so much? Okay, what happened? Because before the incident, you was high then. So and I was just sitting there peeping it, like, okay, all right, well, you feeling it, you vibing and all this old other shit. But then, boom, we see like a damn near a little crack in the fucking door, wedged and shit. Look, damn flathead screwdriver and shit, and shut the door and made that motherfucker mark. I'm up on game now. I'm street like motherfucker. That's what it appeared to be to me. It didn't look as if that it was somewhat of a forced entry, because a forced entry definitely would have alerted people that was inside the house. Okay.
Right.
And
Right.
then what she don't get, what she don't understand, and yes, Catalia, I do got them receipts too, okay? Because for all that shit that you claim that's happened, it's kind of weird for all that stuff to have happened that day when your ass was online.
Oh.
Oh. So when you was online, so when did it happen? Cause you you was online, remember? You know, anybody can go back and look at the videos and just count down the hours from when you had went live 3 days ago and clearly see that your ass was online. So how did somebody steal your car? How did they steal your car? Huh? That's weird to me.
Well, and then I have a couple of technical questions, right? Because okay, when she first did the first video, when she was announcing that her car was stolen and she was outside waiting for the police with her son, one thing that I felt was a little strange was that she was very quick on that particular video to make accusations.
Right. Off the gate.
All right. Now, you know that by the time you streamed the second one, she was saying she didn't really know. She was going kind of in and out. It could be him and it could not be him.
Right.
But on that very first one, she was very definite. This is who he is. This is the story he is. This is what his name is.
Exactly.
This is why. So that was the first strange thing. Because I'm like, why would you go straight to him? Number one, I don't care how weird this dude is. I don't care what it is he's doing. For him to risk it all to come to your house to just take a key and drive off with your vehicle, it don't make sense.
And
I don't know why. There's no benefit.
And it definitely ain't no benefit, but then at the same time, you got to question yourself, you know, who was moving like a ninja to have did that stuff right there? Like, how did that happen? And then this how she fucked up the whole lie, because her dumb ass gonna sit and say, oh, I woke up the next morning and that's when I noticed that my key was missed. Oh, so you didn't notice your motherfucking door ajar? So in other words, what you saying is the motherfucker used a flathead screwdriver on your apartment door, opened the motherfucker, grabbed your keys and said, well, it's late and I don't want nobody to just, walk up in here and stuff. So I'm gonna secure the door back as I'm walking out, and I'm gonna lock the door back too. See, she didn't think to add that part. And I'm like, okay, so then what happened when you first woke up? You mean to tell me that once your keys are gone, which she recanted the story again and then said, oh well, my son must took my car. He take my car all the time. I said, there it is. There it is.
Right.
So if he take your car all the time, why when he was sitting on the porch and walking around and shit, when the police came up with that story that you had rehearsed with you and your son, you rehearsed that story. That's why I got the hell away from that shit. He wasn't even trying to sit there with that. He knew that was game.
Right.
He knew that was game.
Because think about it too. If you think about the type of car that she has, let's just even take it away from it being Ferret, right? Let's just say it's not him. The kind of car she has is not a car that people are looking for to steal or to put back on market. It's not even that type of car, baby. No, there's nothing nobody could do with that type of car. Number one, it's too new. Okay?
Right.
So it's not even, and then the type of car it is not even a car that somebody is going to buy off of someone in that type of field. Okay? They're not buying those type of cars, so that don't make sense. If somebody knows you and they're trying to get back at you, the way that they would actually get back at you is they would damage the vehicle that you're making payments on.
Right.
That would make more sense than trying to take the car that's going to be discovered, because we already know that these cars all have chips in them. They can be easily found, which is why most of the time, if you look it up, most of the cars that are stolen are not these type of cars. They're old Hondas.
Right.
Come on, man. It ain't this type of car. It's not no damn.
But hold on. But hold on though, Cody. When you say all of that stuff right there, I want you to think about something though. Now, this is, something that took place, with a over 40-year-old woman that moved from California all the way to Texas to be with somebody that's like 25 or 26 years old, okay? So now view the situation for what it's worth. You see things ain't too stable. This same guy that's holding his hand up like he gay blade as a motherfucker every time he hears some shit. You saying that that's the person that, persuaded, manipulated you, that coerced you for a business deal, but then later you say that you fucked him though? Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Right.
That make a lot of sense. First it was just business. So what kind of business, what kind of cootie you got, girl? What kind of cootie you got? Cause evidently your cootie ain't too motherfucking good. If ain't there one of them niggas out there trying to help you and your shit done got stole. You came straight to social media with that shit. You didn't come to social media, to state to people that you weren't gonna be on here only because of the situation and what took place. No, you disclosed all of that information. That's what you did.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right. Right, and then didn't, like, it's not even a situation to where it's like, because she keeps saying she just got a job, right?
Right.
I'm just trying, like, me as a woman, a working woman, even in the type of situation like that, I'm gonna tell you right now, if that happened to me right now, and let's just say I didn't have the money, I would be on public transit to go to work. You want to know why? Because even if I get another car, right? Because that $2,000 that you're talking about is only a down payment because you're talking about your credit score, right? So you're not talking, because I'm still trying to think about the fact that the car that you had, you probably were making payments on it anyways, right? So are you now in debt for the remaining of the balance of that car? Okay, so you got that. Then you want $2,000. This has to be for a down payment for a new car, which means you have to make payments. Means you have to have a job because they're not going to, I don't care what your credit score, you have to be able to pay for this car, meaning you have to prove that you have a regular income coming in that's going to be able to take. So the first thing I'm going to think of is lose my damn job. So I'm going to hop on the bus. I'm going to hop on, it don't matter what it is, because that $200 you got in the bank can get you a bus card for at least 30 days, so at least you can take your ass to work.
Think about it.
But you've been online, so did you
right.
just let your job go?
Right.
That's where I'm going with it. Because you keep saying, "Oh, well, I just got a job."
Yeah.
You keep your ass online.
How you online?
But you're not talking about. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't been online because I've had to ride the fucking bus to get to work because I don't have a car. See, it's not vital to have a car to go to work. If you got the job, you'll be able to get another fucking car.
That's with no problem.
If you lose the job, then you out of it completely.
But we know, what I'm saying, she gonna be about to, the thing completely, if she lost the job, but the job wasn't of grave importance, she had continued to remind us that she had a job. Okay, so when she kept saying all this stuff about she got a job and this and this and that, okay, you didn't sound too enthused about having a job. You didn't go into describing what the job was and stuff, but you became very descriptive when it came down to Ace Haru, a man that you didn't even have a sexual relationship with. You knew a whole damn lot about, a person that you never been with, but at the same time, you didn't give us any information about what really took place because you skipped a whole bunch of heap of okay, because when I do this researching, I do murder investigations. So I handle every situation like that. If I gotta critically think everything because it's a whole bunch of heap of people, damn near 100 strong, legitimate, loyal motherfucking subscribers that follow my shit. Okay, so no, I'm not just gonna come out here and just say no fucking dumb shit. How the fuck I'm gonna come out here and tell y'all, hey, I need me a gaming computer. Oh, it costs $2,500. Y'all gonna help me get the fuck out of here.
Never do no shit. Like, you would never
Come on, man.
Shit like that.
Come on.
No,
But one more thing that I want to bring to your attention. Okay, now going back to when the cop came. Okay, now when she said what you said about who she said it came there, which was Young Pharaoh, everybody that's listening right now know that his name is not Young Pharaoh. We all know that his name is Marshall Daniels, right? Okay, so we already know that's a false report. Anybody can make a report, okay? Anybody can make a fucking report. So that don't mean nothing with you holding up a piece of damn paper. That's just something to pretty much solidify that damn lie you want to tell. That's all that is. Go ahead, sis. My bad.
Well, no, it's fine. I'm glad you brought that up because here's one thing. When people are always so quick to try to show you that they're telling the truth right away, it's already a red flag because nobody said that you were lying. Nobody said that we needed to see the police report. You didn't need to do all of that stuff online. The typical person wouldn't even have gone online right away to even show any of that. This is one thing that I think. I think that with her getting plugged into some of the people that she's been getting plugged into in Texas, she was able to see that she could possibly make some money in this particular sector. That's what it is that I believe.
Yeah.
And it has not been working out that way. Number one, you're a prime example. See, right now, it has taken years for you to get to where you are right now. It has taken a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrificing. It has taken a whole lot. And you just hop online one day and then think that, you know, you're going to be able to just make the type of money or be able to take care of yourself or not have a job, whatever. But I think that she got, you know, linked to a couple of people that do social media for a living. And I feel like she found her opportunity when this stuff started coming out.
Right.
And I think at first, because everything was so-called hunky-dory with her and YP, she didn't necessarily do it. But when that little situation happened with Ace and they disconnected, it was her opportunity. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It was her opportunity to jump in. She took that opportunity and she's trying to use it. I think that she saw some of the lies that were being told that other people tell. You get what I'm saying? Because I think that maybe she got locked in and connected with enough people to see how they kind of finagle it.
Right.
But she's not finagling it the right way. She's not doing it the right way.
Right.
However she's presenting her stuff, we just got fucking questions right off the motherfucking brick. And like you're not doing it because this stuff it's not adding up.
And see,
too much too soon.
Too much too soon. And as I stated, and anybody can check the files and see for themselves, there was not one motherfucking solo ass tear that fell from a motherfucking damn eye. Not nail, not damn. And then for a motherfucker to get out here and then say some shit about a damn car being stolen, they didn't even have as much motherfucking excitement or, you know, any aggression or authority, you know, within their voice whatsoever. Like nothing was believable. Like my car got stolen and then it was that, but I got a job though, and my car got. But y'all believe me? I mean, but you know, just really, cause I got an 800 credits, and I'm like, why is you? And then I started thinking, and I was like, okay, she been smoking, she hot, so this what she be doing. But people that know her ain't gonna really fuck with her like that because they know she running game. Because if that wasn't a motherfucking case, she could have called any goddamn body, especially her being out of fucking state and being out of a car and being with a child, with a son, despite how her relationship, friendship is her own child. But that's the thing that's weird to me because I'm like, you gonna sit up here and you gonna say all this shit about your car being stolen, but because sometimes my son be taking my car. Oh, so did he take it that motherfucking time? I mean,
you know what I just thought about too? Okay, so it's like, on one hand, right, it could be, okay, she has no tears, she high, it's a lie, right? On the second hand is she desensitized? Sometimes when people go through so many weird things, they're desensitized to it because remember, a couple of months ago, she just a weird situation that she jumped straight online with somebody when she felt like somebody violated her. Do you remember?
Oh,
you know
my God.
Yeah.
She
went on live about that situation.
Right.
And sometimes when people run into weird shit all the time, they be desensitized. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm real connected to my shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I am a mother and I do take care of my kids.
That's right.
So I know for a fact that if you already know some weird shit was happening over here. I saw some motherfucking shit over here because I'm like, fuck that shit. If somebody come to my house and try to do some weird shit, it's gonna be on the motherfucking popping. You get what I'm saying? I'm connected to that shit. I'm not gonna be online if the weird shit go down.
How?
Absolutely not.
How you go? Okay, so your car got somebody tried to break in your house, but you gonna be online longer than calling your sister, aunts, homegirl, all fucking serious? She had Goddess J come over there, man. If that was me in that situation, I would have called Goddess J and I would have been like, I need you to come over here and stay at my house tonight,
Stay the night.
cause I'm
Yep.
getting ready to bounce. And I'm about to meet up with these crazy ass ratchet ass niggas that's over here from the West Coast. And they
Yep.
know I'm good for it, and I'm getting ready to point these motherfuckers out who done took my shit. That's what the fuck it would have been. It ain't gonna be no you keep getting online with the broken record, asking people for the cash apps about your property that you're not even concerned about. You're not even worried about.
Right.
No emotions. So we supposed to worry about your fucking car, and you ain't even worried about your car, but the only thing you worried about is a cash app? Oh, no. Now, we ain't gonna
But
play
you know
that
what? It
game.
happened to me.
No.
It happened to me, world. It did happen to me, and I'm gonna tell you. And and it's kind of similar to what she's saying, right? It was a person that I used to deal with, right? I didn't want to deal with that person no more, and I know it was this person.
Right.
Now, I never said the person's name. I told the police the person's name.
Right.
None of that shit. But that person broke into my house.
Okay.
They not only messed up everything, they stole a bunch of stuff out of my house. I've never moved the same after that, right?
Okay.
But I'm just remembering in those times how I was moving. Do you get what I'm saying? How I went about acquiring new shit.
Yeah.
What I was doing at the time. What I was figuring out to protect myself. It's just not. And she ain't been online and a base as long as you have to say, I'm going to run these supporters. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you don't have supporters like that.
Right.
You haven't been doing YT like that for that long for it to be like, let me get on here and let these people know what I got going on. It's not even a situation like that. The only thing you would be able to do is go to people in your real fucking life to let them know what's going on so that they can help and support you. So it's the whole shit is, I'm sorry, baby, the shit is, it just, and I ain't got nothing against her, but it just don't sound right. You now trying to bring up World's name is out of, because this is what you and everybody else on YouTube does. You have conversations about what people choose to put online. If you didn't want people to talk about it, you shouldn't have put it online, number one. And number two, you can't ask people for money and then tell them to not ask no fucking questions. You can't do that. He actually, ma'am, put you on his platform where there is solid ass motherfuckers that all he had to do was say the word and they would have gave you money because there was no hesitation. She was saying it in her video the whole time. You didn't have no issue with that, World.
Right.
None whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
You get what I'm saying? You solid as fuck. So you wasn't even going, like you was just like, hey, like let me put the word out. This is super unfortunate. That's what you was saying during the whole first video. Now, because this is the Make It Make Sense network, you always gonna step the fuck back and look at the situation for what it is.
Right.
So you gonna have some fucking questions, and the people in your chat is gonna have some fucking questions, and you're not gonna ignore those questions, world, because that's not the type of network that
you're
I'm not
gonna
going
do
to
that.
address those questions. And so of course you let me ask you a couple of motherfucking questions. These are some valid motherfucking questions.
Right.
Because if I really sit back and detach myself from the situation, even though you're saying this and I feel sorry for you, some of this shit sound a little motherfucking weird. And I bet you wasn't the only one in the comment that was saying the same thing.
Right, and that's the thing about it. That's why I'm like, why would you like keep that up? Like, and then I'm sitting looking at her damn live stream on damn Instagram. She actually spoke to me. I was on my troll account. But, and she's like saying, yeah, this guy is saying this and saying that. I'm like, why are you running to your peoples telling your people about me? Like, I got a whole sector on YouTube. Like, why are you telling your people about me? Like, if anything, why aren't you telling your people, hey, this is the situation with this and with that? She'll upload a video talking about, yeah, I'm on my way to the dealer. That ain't my motherfucking business. Go get your shit. The fuck is you talking about?
Right.
Go get your motherfucking shit. Ain't no, what the fuck I'm gonna be hitting y'all up? Okay, y'all, I'm on the way right now, y'all. I'm on the way now, going to get a new car. Yes, it's like the one I had, but better one though. But I got a new car though. You feel like get the fuck out of here? Why I'm gonna be saying that right there like that? That makes absolutely no sense fucking whatsoever. That's just like first day on a new job and you get there, but then you talking about you got another job, where you make like $2,000 a week and shit. They gonna be like, man, we gotta get this motherfucker. Fuck this bitch ass motherfucker.
Right.
Like this nigga. See what I'm saying? So why you throwing up in our face about your credit score? We're all adults here. We have common sense and we use it over here. We critically think too. So with your 800 credit score, you trying to tell me you couldn't go to no Hertz or Avis, you couldn't go to no Enterprise. Are you serious? This 2021? That doesn't make any sense, ma'am. And as I showed earlier today, in the console on the left side by the door, everybody up under the vent, everybody. If you open that motherfucker up, I'm telling you, you'll get a little surprise up in there. And the little surprise is a global positioning satellite. That's what that is. So you had a soul. And you want me to actually believe that you can't find your car? What the fuck did they do? Take the whole motherfucker up? Are you serious? What the fuck you? A Kia Soul.
Look, whatever she got going on, it's not that important. And there's several people that are actually that have been talking about their situations. It's not a big deal. Nobody is about to go to jail to risk taking your car. Like that doesn't even make sense. But let's this 800 credit score. This is what I was going to tell you about earlier today, baby. If you got an 800 credit score, okay. And I know you said you're trying to clean up your, whatever it was that you was doing, you trying to clean up your credit, but you kind of in a weird situation right now. She could have applied for a card. See, don't play with us because you could apply for a credit card right now, baby. Right now. And get everything that you need. Use that for your down payment. There's all kind of shit that you could get with this 800 score. And truthfully, with that 800 credit score, you could have walked out with a post-dated check to have the payment come out in payments starting on your next paycheck. Don't play with me. And somebody that don't have an 800 credit score could do that. So you don't need nobody to give you no money today. Really, she could have just handled her business.
That's all she had to do, and that's the thing
if
about
she got
it.
An 800 credit score, she don't need help from nobody right now.
But
go get you a little credit card, go get you a car, and you can just move on. And you got a job.
She could at least sauced it up and said, well, hell, I'm gonna need it for the gas money or whatever out. And like I say, I would have been one of the first people to be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna donate just so you can goddamn go to work. You feel what I'm saying? But it don't seem like that she's too pressed to go to work because she's too pressed with getting online all day. So when are you ever going to work then? How does that work? Like what type of job that so you got a job where you stay at home, right? So if you got a job where you stay at home, what was the reason for asking everybody for $2,000 worth of Cash App? See what I'm saying? Come on, man. No. What I'm saying is, if she got a new job and start the new job, she was talking about she just got to get to that's so fucking far away, which don't make sense because she's actually, burning gas, to and fro any goddamn way. So it's wear and tear like a motherfucker anyway. So, one has to ask, like, when is she ever going to work? Like, is she ever going to clock in? Is it that she's gonna, let me go talk about World again tomorrow? Or what you gonna do? You gonna switch from me to X or whatever? Or is it now you will try to talk about me to try to get within good graces of Pharaoh? Because he ain't trying, and I'm gonna be straight up with you, and I ain't trying to be funny, Catalia, on some G shit though. But for your age, you broke down though. Like for real though. You're not a bad looking woman, but you broke down, and your little body is already hurt up. That's why Pharaoh didn't even want to fuck with you like that. That's why he rather fuck with them young girls. I know women in their 40s, over 45 years old, that'll blow your ass. I'm talking about blow you all the way out the fucking water, straight the fuck up with a 2-piece on. Like I'm telling you that, fupa or not, they'll fuck your ass up. Like you ain't doing nothing. That's why you gotta makeup, be sitting all up in the camera and all this so extra ass motherfucker ain't desirable by nobody. That little 26-year-old nigga that ain't even want you. So that should tell you need to switch your motherfucking hustle up like off the fucking gate.
Right.
Right.
Because you even brought this up earlier, and us being of a certain age, we already know that it's true. We not just, when I got up and did my move, I was a child. You get what I'm saying? I was young. I would never do that shit now. Never get up and move across, you know what I'm saying, 800 miles away from my family right now. I would never do no shit like that. I'm too established. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you're grounded and when you're stable, you erratic moves unless you have backup plans and you have different things set up. And if you are a hustler and if she was already making money online and all that kind of stuff, then it would have sustained during this time period, because it turns out you don't need to leave your home to do social media stuff if your social media stuff was popping. So you're trying to tell me that at 42, 43, 44, you were trying to now establish, get that started right now? Like, it just, yeah, she needs to ground herself. She needs to get in a different mind frame, because what she's doing it doesn't make sense.
No, she needs to take a spiritual BBL. That's what she needs. She need a spiritual BBL. She need to get some ass and some hips spiritually, just like how Clubfoot them with that take that spiritual bath. She need a spiritual BBL. That's gonna help her out, and then she might be able to keep her a little young guy like Pharaoh, because Pharaoh didn't even want you. So that's how you know. That's how you struggling. So you can't work that. So you got to have some hell of a other stuff, which I see anyway, because I'm a man and I damn sure was looking. So it ain't nothing physically, bodily about you that I'm gonna be like, oh shit, god damn, my shit hard as fuck looking at that motherfucker. Like, god damn, look at that motherfucker when she walk. Like, ain't nothing there. So with all of the extra stuff, the fireplace in the background, you need to just turn it all off, okay? Like, use that fire and put fire on them motherfuckers allegedly that stole your shit. Put some fire and on your goddamn bottom of your shoes going to work, like what you supposed to be doing, because this don't work out for you at all. It didn't work when Pharaoh got your ass to move all your shit. And when he smashed your ass that one time and just discarded you. So nobody wants to hear about you showing all these pictures and see we was together and all this and that, because if that's the case and you still showing them pictures when y'all was together, that you was wanting to fuck Pharaoh and goddamn Ace. That's what the fuck that was. So you like a conscious goddess jump off. That's what you are. So you just basically was wanting to get one of them guys, but but Pharaoh hit you and he ain't even want to fuck with you like that no damn boy. He like, man, I'm good on that. That shit, that really wasn't too much of nothing right there. And you got mad, but what you seen was girls with better figures, nice motherfucking breasts that were considered more attractive than your ass without fucking makeup. You got mad because you wasn't in the inner circle no more. That's what that was. See, they didn't have to move another state to fuck with this clown nigga. See, you got sold a dream, okay? That's why you so hurt. That's why you so bitter. That's why you so mad. You need to take that up with that nigga. I'm not your nigga. I don't want to be your nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not the one that convinced your ass to move no motherfucking where. You got your motherfucking dreams crushed. That's right. And you sit back every day and you watch this motherfucker. I just report on him just like I reported on Nature Boy, okay? It's the exact same shit. That's why I'm going to stay on his punk ass just like I did him. And people like you that get the fuck in the way, this is what the fuck happens, okay? It'll be explained in complete fucking detail exactly what the fuck that you trying to do, because I see it. And like I said, Ace even told me that you was a clout chaser off the gate. That's why when she said that shit, when I was in her chat, talking about, that's when I'm trying out why you ain't talking about it, world. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, hold on. I supposed to be talking about your issue. So in other words, the people next door that ain't gonna be able to pay, you know what I'm saying, they light bill. So I need to be down at Georgia Power. I need to be down here talking to them folks and telling them folks, look here, there's some good folk there. I fuck with them folk hard, and them folk will have your money a couple of days after that. Just don't turn I can't do that motherfucking shit right there. So how can she? That's why I'm saying she don't know her position, man. If you gonna be a goddess and all that stuff, and you running G and all this, getting PPP or LLC loan, all this old shit, you had your little $20,000, you done burnt the motherfucking shit up. That's your ass, okay? With you, and if you had money like you claim, and you got an 800 credit score like the fuck that you claim, why the fuck is you staying in an apartment complex anyway? I'm trying to figure that part. I'm just trying to figure it out, because I only seen that child son. That's all I seen. So what else is you doing with your money? Okay, because it a little more than just weed the fuck that what you doing. Okay, because you don't seem to make the right decisions. You didn't even speak in proper context when making attempt to explain what your situation was. Okay. You went automatically to the Cash App. Cash off the gate. It wasn't about nothing else. It wasn't no motherfucking look, y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. If anybody's in Houston right now, could you please contact me? Like straight up, like if you hear, okay, sister, all the sisters she talking about she was on the phone with. Wow, you goddamn sister ain't help you get a damn card in. Your sisters ain't talking about nothing. Then to me, I'm thinking they some goddamn imaginary sisters. Oh, and then she'll be online. Oh, let me call the goddess such and such. The goddess and all these other conscious motherfuckers you talking about, red pill, blue pill, all these old other niggas, Sarah Suit City, all this, Sinetta, and all these old motherfuckers you keep talking about, ain't damn one of them done sent you no damn cash apps. Only the people that you manipulated with your situation, you pulling on their heartstrings. That's all that is.
But you know what? If you just see that, the vibe is confusing, right? Because what she's saying versus what is happening or what we're seeing, it don't add up. Because if you have all this money, she's saying in one breath, I have money, I paid off my bills, right. I have this sport, but then she's also saying, y'all know that I've been going through something and I don't even have full coverage insurance.
So if you going through something, an 800 credit score, but you don't have full coverage, man, are you fucking serious, man? Why the fuck I'm not gonna have full coverage?
Right. So you just have liability. You say you only got $200 in your pocket, but you got a brand new set of fucking nails on.
Right.
That we are know how much that shit costs because you got the designs on it too, baby. When I go get my nails done, tomorrow, when I get my eyebrows done, and I get my feet and my hands, be $120. That's before the tip.
Oh,
and
so
I don't even get my nails. That's off the rip.
So what you saying is that $120 off the rip? You saying that motherfucker $120 is more motherfucking important than your safety, you and your child, as well as your vehicle? So it's more important to go get your nails done?
Do you get what I'm saying? Because when we're observing, we observe everything. When I've been there before. I've been there in a situation where I didn't have it. And guess what? The first thing that's gonna fucking go is these nails. If you go in my closet right now, I got the same drills and shit that they got at the place. I got polish and everything. You wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in a house that said, hey, it don't matter if you got money or not. You can make yourself look good. So I'll get down and dirty and I'll do my own damn nails. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
I'm just on regular paint my nail type of shit. And I got a foot bath and I'll put my foot in the foot bath and I'll give that shit to myself. But I know what it feels like to be down and what you will sacrifice when you down until you get your shit back up. This fucking shit is a treat to treat myself because I work hard. But if I was broke, I wouldn't get none of this shit. If I only had $200 in my name just have regular paint on there that I get from fucking Target.
Right.
An acrylic long with bling on it and none of that shit. No, it's not gonna happen. So when we're observing what you're saying versus what you're doing, and that shit don't add up. It's always a lie when you're saying one thing, but what is being produced in reality is something fucking different. It's all chaotic energy. That's why people got fucking questions. People can go on for days. Like we're saying a whole bunch of stuff right now. There's other people that probably bring up other things that they observe that don't make sense. And so all this should really do is make you sit back and do real work. If you're talking about being a goddess, if you're talking about being, this type of woman, then it shouldn't have you or cause you to be annoyed with the people that are questioning you. Question your motherfucking self. That's what you do as a grown-ass woman. You question yourself. What is it that I am presenting in my story or whatever I got going on online that people think that I'm a liar? That's what you should do. Don't go after world. Don't go after the people that asking you legitimate questions. You use these questions to figure your shit out because you're in a fucked up situation right now. From the fact that you in a state, from an invitation from this young ass dude to all to the shit that happened to you a couple of months ago, you need to be sitting back looking at your own shit and evaluating your own self. Don't bring nobody else into this shit. Figure out what's fucking going on with you, young lady.
But no. She don't have time to do that because as she stated on the live stream, I know my hair is messed up and this and that. Okay, so if somebody tried to break in your goddamn house, somebody that stole your car Why you got to get on live with the makeup on and all
Right.
this shit and all that? You supposed to be going live for your subscribers at the goddamn police department with it. You supposed to be doing some money. Hey y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm back, y'all. Look, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all doing this, but you know, just to show y'all what's going on, this is the lick right here. This is what it read. You know, she didn't do none of that. See, she quickly just switched the whole narrative got switched, and it just like it went from. Cause when I was watching, it was dark in there when she was talking. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, but I know what the fuck I heard, and she said that she need a ring light. Then when she said that she needed, that's right. And when
somebody said it in the comments.
When she said that's what I was telling somebody. That's right. When she said that she needed a ring light, I said, okay, I already see this is a money grab right here. I say, but let me just chill for a minute, right? So when she said that she needed a ring light, then a few minutes later, she tried to use ring light in the context for a doorbell camera. And I'm like, now, you're not gonna keep saying that wrong. You keep saying ring light. That's how I know you was high. So you're not gonna make that same mistake because of course you reading the comments and stuff. You gotta have sense to know. And I even spoke when I was speaking on this situation. First and foremost, I said it was you, a woman, that installed their own damn doorbell camera. So I'm like, so you're not gonna sit up here and tell me, woman, that you would not have a camera in your crib, woman. Man, I ain't even want to take that. But on some G shit, woman, you already had security. You already had a security system and don't even know it. Your computer is a goddamn security system, but I ain't even going to go into that. But if anybody would like to know about that, most definitely DM me, and I'm going to have a class with you, and I can show you how you can set up a complete home security system. A complete home. I'm telling you, yo, it's real easy. You see, that is real easy, okay?
Yep. And you showed me. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that as a woman who has, as a single woman who has had some weird shit going on, I had to do what I had to do, and I dropped whatever money I needed to drop this doorbell at my house because I need to see and I caught some shit too. The other day, I can tell you, I caught some shit.
A word.
Yep, sure did. I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, it's just when people are asking questions, we are thinking from a very realistic way. And so when people are listening to things and they don't add up, ma'am, people are going to naturally have questions. And if you're going to choose to be online, you have to be willing to just answer the questions without attacking the people that's asking you the questions.
Right, because
that's another red flag. Because now you got all this time to try to be mad at world. Like, come on, man, he ain't did nothing to you, but he got questions. So what? Who gives a fuck? Many people got questions. We all got questions.
But then if the judge, I thought too, but if the judge was to ask you a question and then you go off the way that she's going off right now, that would already be a guilty verdict, okay? Because when you have to explain something like that, and I want everybody to listen to me good now. Listen to me good. Whenever something happened, whenever you heard something happen, think about when somebody got shot. Think about when somebody got robbed. Think about when somebody's stuff got stolen or whatever. Who takes as long as what she did explain it as long as she was on live like a fucking broken record? You gonna say that shit quick. Man, I hit my shit. God damn. What the fuck? You gonna say it like that. That's gonna be that. And then you gonna move the fuck on. Okay? You're not gonna keep going. Yeah. I got stolen. Then they tried to break in my door. Look at my door. Look how they tried to break in. I ain't see no footprint. I ain't see no indentures. No, none of that. I'm telling you, that was a flathead screwdriver. That ain't nothing but game. That's game. And for you to come out here and then feel some kind of way about it, you know, and you want to keep going on and on, trying to explain yourself, that showed me how that you was actually fishing for a consecutive lie. You was looking for a lie on top of the lie, the fuck that you told. That's right. And you kept going further and further. But see, as much as what the fuck you talked on live, this what you don't understand, shorty, because I record everything. And when you was talking to that cop, you ain't say half of the motherfucking shit you said online, okay? So stop fucking playing. That was
Mm-hmm.
real quick. Ain't no police gonna leave that goddamn quick. If you say a motherfucker done broke up in your shit or tried to break up in your shit, do you not know how long that would take? Huh? Do you not understand that shit? Okay, your life was in jeopardy. You a black woman, okay? You in fucking Texas, the goddamn Lone Star State. Are you serious right now? Okay. You tell her how you want to tell it though. You
Right.
tell her how you want to tell it.
And
Tell her
it
how you
was
want to tell
right
it.
away. So the thing it was too quick. You like at first when I first started watching the video, I was thinking that she was just telling a story about something that had already happened, that she had already taken care of. No, you online trying to give us a play-by-play.
Right.
I didn't expect that. I was like, oh wait, so you're waiting for the cop to come right now?
Right.
Like y'all.
You can't be
that
serious.
was already weird.
Oh man, somebody stole my car and shit, man. I'm lying right quick. I can't talk to none of y'all people that might be worried about me. I can't talk to none of y'all neighbors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm about to go live and talk about and then I'm gonna wait for the police to come. Are you fucking serious? Are you gonna be hysterical? You gonna be blanking on your son? Man, get your motherfucker. And matter of fact, go in there and get my motherfucker comfortable ass goddamn shoe so I can stand out here and wait on this faggot ass pig motherfucker to come. See what I'm saying? She didn't say none of that. Everything. Oh, it's raining outside. Oh, it's raining. Oh, the cop is coming right now. What you do? You gonna time? You gonna call him and then you gonna time it and then go live to make it seem believable? Oh God.
And world, it's a domino effect. So if she's saying, listen, I have a new job. This car is vital to me getting to work.
She don't want to work.
That means that if I don't work, if I don't have a car, I don't have a job. That's a domino effect.
Right.
That means that you're not just stressed out about the car anymore. Now you're worrying about how you're going to pay your bills because obviously whatever you had to go get a job because whatever you were doing wasn't making you money. So now I'm stressed out about 2 things or 5 things now because the job was supposed to help me sustain my life. And now I can't do that because somebody took my car. I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm not online. I'm not online.
No, it's impossible.
Later.
You're not gonna be online. You're not gonna be worried about how your hair look. If anything, I would have expected her to have the motherfucking silk scarf on, right, wrapped up, looking cute with her little furry little or whatever the fuck kind of little girly flip flops or slacks or slides you goddamn wear with your boy shorts standing out there and shit or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Or your little comfortable little joggers on and shit. Oh, I'm chilling. I'm out here. You got your t-shirt on. Nuck if you buck. Your shit done been stolen. You ain't give me none of that motherfucking energy because I already know how this shit go down now. Straight the fuck up. It's like when I can see certain girls going into the store and I already know what time it is with them. And this ain't no shade, y'all. That's just like now. I be seeing white girls. I seen a white girl today. She had on some socks and she had on some little colorful little tight ass shorts and had on a plain t-shirt just like black girls be doing. You know what I'm saying? She just chilling, just doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. So why she ain't just chilling doing her thing? She moved from another state to be with a younger man, so why she ain't dressing like a younger woman then? You see? All of this shit right here within itself, you gotta analyze this shit and look at it for what the fuck it's worth. See, she couldn't run the play like Pharaoh wanted her to run the play and her ass got fired. That's what the fuck that is. She couldn't run the play. You want to be all goddamn mother superior and shit, trying to tell a motherfucker how to run their house and all this other shit. No, that's why he wasn't fucking with you. No, that's why you didn't get no money. No. Now, whatever happened to the business deal that was made? You never talked about the business deal. You never even talked about that $1,600 or $1,500 or whatever the fuck you said that he's supposed to be getting you. Oh, the motherfucker just gonna be getting you that for the free, or was it that your cootie wasn't no good and that's why you didn't get the money? Cause I done already peeped that out. Cause Martina wasn't even going with the nigga, and I seen what she got up out of Pharaoh, just like Josh Netta over there rubbing on him with all that fake ass shit. I already showed you who her boyfriend is. She don't like that nigga. She just trying to get the money. See, she's smarter than you.
Right.
She's smarter than you, Catalia. And just like when you said that shit about, yeah, on her video talking about, yeah, Golden was right. Golden ain't right about a motherfucker thing. Golden rocked your ass to sleep. Now, if you even at your age gonna have a conversation with a woman that's Golden's age, and you're taking some advice from her about a
Right.
situation, and you done live longer than her, Golden can be your fucking daughter. Okay, so what the fuck kind of advice did you get from her? Why is she right with a nigga that you see? They got ass tattoo on his eye, on his goddamn neck. The nigga feminine as fuck, but attracted to this guy, but you moved there. So you just moved there for business, but you still ain't told us why you moved there though. Okay.
Right, but
Okay.
and even when you say all of that, world, think about also the fact that she was talking about how intuitive she is, to the point to where she's almost psychic, and how she sages all the time and all. But none of that shit didn't
None of
help
that.
you with this shit.
That's what I'm
It
like.
didn't help you with determining if you needed to move to Texas or not. It didn't give you fair warning about Pharaoh. It didn't give you fair warning about your car. It didn't give you fair warning about
Right.
none of this shit though.
That's what I'm saying.
Tuition is on point.
But the
That don't
cards.
add up.
But I'm saying though, you aside from the Sage, okay, the Sage ain't working. So number one, the Sage must have been Amazon.com. And then
Right.
number two, all that goddamn Miss Cleo, fortune teller, fake ass, turning over cards and all this shit. What the fuck did the card? What the fuck did the card? Did the cards tell you that it was gonna be a nice burglar that only just took your keys and then was able to just, oh, there's a key right there. Let me just let me secure the door ajar. Let me secure it and let me lock it back before that I shut it. So once she wakes, she won't notice nothing out of the ordinary. So let me just casually walk, apartment complex. Nobody heard that, as you claim, at night, like everybody gonna be in a motherfucking house at night in apartment complex, like you can't hear shit that happen in other people fucking apartment complex. Oh, I went to this person and asked this person, but then I went and talked to the Mexicans, but they don't speak no woman. If you don't lost your damn mind.
And what about your purse? Where was your purse?
Let me tell you.
You put your keys on the banister. Was your purse in the room?
Right.
Was your purse in the living room?
So how does that work? How does that work, sis? I mean, how the fuck do that work? Don't you keep everything in your fucking purse? Don't you keep everything in your purse? So if you keep everything in your fucking purse and you a single parent mother in a foreign state that you moved to for a raggedy ass nigga, why the fuck you gonna leave your gun in the car up under the fucking seat?
That don't even make sense.
Oh, no. It makes perfectly sense when you're over 40 years old and you move to a totally different state, in pursuit of a younger man that did not fall for you. The conquest stopped. It stopped like 1/4 of the way. Okay. It just stopped. He just, I'm good on that. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight on that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, she come over every now and then, but I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm good on all that. She really thought it was some business. I was just saying, if she just come down here and just let me fuck her every now and then and shit, I'm gonna pay for this bill and that pill. You know what I'm saying? I'm pay for this, pay for that. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't even trying. And the thing ain't no good. Then she wanna ask all these questions and talk about little content shit. I'm trying to turn the fuck up. That shit just for the internet. See, and that's why I'm trying to tell you, she ain't no game. She ain't got no game.
And obviously didn't have her own. Do you get what I'm saying? Because without whatever he promised to her, she ain't got nothing.
Man, Tania Marie say that should have been an easy conquest for her, and see, she got good damn sense. Right. That's why I fuck with her. She got good sense. She don't just be typing shit. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like you think about her experience through life and the sacrifice that not only she made, but all women, all mothers have made. Okay, I don't care if you go to church in your mind 7 days a week, you still run a little game with a little game to get what the fuck that you want. Now you know that you do. Okay, yeah, I don't give a fuck if it's just the dude that work at the gas station and when you go there, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to do nothing but have a certain little shit on or whatever, and he gonna say a little something or whatever, because you might not have nobody in your life. That thing right there might just trigger something like that, but so she don't tell you none of this shit. Like, she leaves out everything that got to do, like, with Texas as if the men in Texas are so disparaging. If you don't like Texas that motherfucking much, why the fuck you in Texas then? Because the way you talk, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know nobody here, and I just don't do this, and I just don't do that. So you just you just don't need no help from nobody with anything. But then you'll come in publicly on live, state asking your subscribers for money to buy you a whole fucking car. That just don't make sense. It don't make sense, yo.
Somebody brought that up too, and she was like, "Well, there's like over 200 people in here. Why wouldn't I ask? If you need something, would ask? There's like over 200 people in here. Why not ask?" I'm like, "Golly, that's just not the way. I don't think like that. I don't know. That was just weird as fuck." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess you would ask somebody, but I just don't think it would be the strangers online. I just don't. In a situation like this, I just don't think it would go that way. No, I'm quite sure it wouldn't be the 200 people online that I don't know.
Well, one thing about it,
ask them to buy me a car. Ask them to buy me a car.
One thing about it though, if that happened to you before that you came online, I know obviously you have to have somebody in your life, you know, that will let you borrow some money or somebody that's gonna look out for you. So where the fuck is these? You know, in her life, and if she don't have those people, we have to question why is that. If it's centrally, you know, dealing and revolving in itself, it should tell all of us that she's not great with decision making. She's not great with handling money. Okay, that's all the fuck that is. Because you can't sit up here keep throwing it all in our face about no damn 800 credit score. Because if that's the case, you don't supposed to have no kid soul, shouty. You supposed to have, look here. Now come on now. Come the fuck on now. Man, you don't stop that motherfucking shit. You supposed to be in a goddamn spaceship. You supposed to be in that big boy to the big boy. And that thing's supposed to have that peace symbol on the goddamn hood. You supposed to be in a Benz, shawty. If you got it like that and it ain't nobody but you and your son, what you need a kid soul for? Who else in them damn shit, or what are you doing? Because she seemed like the type of person that she be like trying to be people friend and shit, trying to, you know, look out for them type of shit or whatever, and she don't even motherfucking have it to tell you the damn truth. Because if you did fucking have it, you wouldn't always be so pressed online with your looks, with your appearance and how you look and sitting up all straight and all this crazy ass shit. Like, woman, come on, man, that ain't you. You don't act like I act like this in real life. I'm a real nigga. Like, this what I do, okay? So don't try to make it seem like it's some different shit. Cause the way I explain every motherfucking thing, I would explain the situation if it's even worth my fucking time. That's why I'm talking about it. And after I get through talking about it, no, ain't nobody gonna be over here talking your ass. Cause you slow, okay? You slow as fuck. Number one, to even be attracted to a nigga as feminine as what Pharaoh is, okay? And fucking two, with your age and the age difference between you and him, that should show all of us somewhere within your life, yeah, around about 24, 25, that's when you stop growing, okay? And you substitute it with all this fake ass conscious shit, okay? You don't have no experience as a woman, as a fucking adult, that shows you on how inexperienced that you are. Everybody, what you mean? Oh, so your shit got broken in and your car got stolen, but the only thing you knew how to do was to go online? Woman, where your money maker at? And do you use that motherfucker? Because if so, hey, goddamn, I mean, if you use that motherfucker, man, you ain't using it too goddamn good, because you damn sure ain't using your fucking head. You not using your head right now. You sit up here and you want us to believe one nigga down there in Texas that you fuck with or that like you or done got at you. Woman, you know that story was shot down off the gate, because if that would have happened, that would have meant that it was somebody that had already been to your house, and it wasn't no damn okay. See, she's a woman that's so caught up in delusionalism that when that took place between her and Pharaoh, I bet you that was 3 to 4 fucking months ago, and she's still on that shit. But she got the dick from Pharaoh, but talking about Ace. You see how that worked? She a conscious group. That's what she is. That's why she keep mentioning all them dudes' names. Red pill, blue pill. I know all these people. Why you don't know none of the damn women then? Why you ain't never say, I Empress Sekhmet? Why you ain't never say none of them? Why you ain't say Dr. Joy the Great? Why you ain't say none of them damn women? Why you, Shiraza Ali, I know her. Why you ain't say, it's just all bunch of niggas. So if you know all these different conscious niggas, why these conscious niggas ain't help ass out then? See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. You can name a whole niggas. Oh, all day. And this person and that person. Man, want you because they already see you were clouting anyway. You were just trying to get in the door. That's all that was.
Right, because when they actually met her, you know what I'm saying? The shit was different.
Man, the
She was
vibe.
all the way out in California. That shit was when they finally met her. They seen that the shit was a farce.
Man, if you screaming anything goddess, and I ain't trying to be funny, but if you screaming anything goddess and you ain't got no locks, you just sit up there burning sage and all this stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't too goddess like to me. You damn sure are not that of a to be dealing with a motherfucker that's playing like he's a pharaoh. Okay, straight the fuck up. Like, let's just like stop all the fucking together. Okay, like you can this shit. Because like shorty, like you don't even have no floor to stand on with this. You know you done struck the fuck out. Just stop now. Just stop now. Don't make it worse, okay? And that's all I'm telling you. And the reason why I'm telling you don't make it worse, because you about to make a fucking fool out of yourself online with this bullshit, that slow ass talking that you be doing, wasting time, trying to be online for an hour and shit. It's just now an hour. I've been talking since the sister been up here with me, okay? Like, straight the fuck up. Like, you sit there and waste motherfuckers' time and say the same shit over and over like a broke ass fucking record. You ain't tell us no new leads. You ain't tell us shit. But yeah, my car got broken into. My car got broken into, and then my car got broken into, and my gun was in the back, and but yeah, and I know my hair don't look right now because I'm going through so much and I'm stressed. What the fuck? Are you serious? Why you gotta tell me all that? Oh yeah, I'm going through so much right now because I'm stressed. That's just like a motherfucker tell you, oh yeah, I'm going through some stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? My stomach hurt. Okay, that's how you feel. But if you're going through so much right now and you're stressed, what are you stressed by? Because obviously before your damn car even got took, you was stressed the way you've been talking about Ace. Still ain't figured that out yet. And see, and what I think more than anything, with her talking about Ace, I think that was a move for her to try to get back in Pharaoh's good graces. But he don't even be paying you no attention, Catalina. Like, seriously, he don't even be paying you no attention. Like, you need to just go ahead and go to work and go do what you got to do. Like, straight up. And then you come on back a little bit after this. Give it a couple weeks and you come back and talk about something different. But right now, you need to just let that shit go. Because you looking real motherfucking weird out here right now. Like, to tell you the fucking truth, you look weird, yo. You look weird. You need to take a break. See, and then she gonna call herself getting mad at me because she wanted me to interview her. But when I was on break, I'm pretty sure everybody seen me and her as slutty, you know what I'm saying, Vegas and all the shit. Like, that was when I was on break. And like, I have to take a break too. Like, I do this a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes I take off like 4 or 5 days, but I still go live with the phone like I'm on right now. But it won't be a live stream like from the PC. You see? And I guess she was looking at it like, so he ain't saying nothing about it. So then when she seen my name in her chat talking about, oh, I'm trying to figure out why World ain't talking. Yeah, World. Yeah, World. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't talking about it, huh? Huh? Yeah, World. You see what I'm saying, Seneca? That's what I'm saying. Like, Ace was talking. What I'm saying, Ace was talking to Goddess J. That's what I'm saying. Ace wasn't talking to Catalina. So why did she make all? You didn't see Goddess J making all them damn videos. See what I'm saying? She tried to get her to come over her house and all this stuff. Okay, Goddess J came over. She came over. Look, y'all. She came. Okay, where all these other people you be talking about and why they ain't come over? Why you ain't video call them? You be going live on Instagram with like 6 people in your chat, so you can't make me believe that you got that much of a support system. Like, come on. If I go live on Instagram, as long as I've been on YouTube, if I'm talking about a trending topic, yeah, it's gonna be many people. Other than that, it's gonna be about 24 people, if that, because it's the 24 people that want to hear what the fuck I'm talking about. That's it. That's all. Now, your viewership content on Instagram, that should show you that's really supporting you, because the majority of them people that was in there that you was speaking to, i.e., you was speaking to my ass too, because you that damn slow. You was speaking to my troll account. But you know, when you waved at me and all that stuff, whatever, I said, look at you, just weird. You weird. You speaking to people because you lonely, and you thinking somebody at your back and want to hear what you talking about. Like, no, 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 no. And you saying, Sharon, if she did want world news, this definitely wasn't the way to go about it, Catalia. You know, like, to tell you the damn truth. You know, and I never implied that that's what this was about. But you know, I'm pretty sure everybody on the outside looking in can see what's going on. I'm not Pharaoh. I'm not Ace. I ain't now one of these niggas that's done been in Texas that you wanted to get some cootie to, okay?
But I'm not them. I got a question. So she was saying when she first reported that her car got stolen, right? She was saying, I've been working on this person and I've been exposing them or whatever. So my recollection, she done the most talk about Ace, not Young Pharaoh. Okay, she really woke it up really on Young Pharaoh. She's only talked about one person. So number one, that makes the first part of her story wrong, because you haven't really told any of YP's business. You haven't really laid it out. You told on yourself and said you had sex with her, but really you've been talking about Ace. So a lot of us and a lot of people are not really, like, people know who Ace is, but people are not really checking for him really, really like that, in order for you to really feel like you've done the work out here in these streets, waking it up on conscious people, which is what she's saying. That's what she was saying on her live when she was asking for the money. I'm on here and I'm basically waking it up on these conscious people, and I need y'all help. Am I seeing it wrong, or has she woken up on people and I just haven't seen the videos, or it, like, because I'm thinking it's only Ace.
She ain't woke up
She didn't
nothing.
really wake up, like, right? Huh?
She didn't wake up nothing. She woke up nothing. I see where you're going with this, but I'm sorry, but that's just not the case. And you know, like I say, all things Kia had just put that in the, you know, in the chat. She was saying, you know, well, if she, you know, was working with Pharaoh, why she always talking about Ace? And then Queen Common Sense said that, you know, when I had said, you know, that she's attractive or whatever, she said in so many words, like she went off the deep end with that shit. Like she heard that shit and just got that. You know what I'm saying? Like she went a whole different direction with it. Yeah, a whole different direction. Like I don't do like Catalia. Like if somebody tell me I'm handsome and stuff like that or whatever, oh, okay, all right, thank you. But I'm not gonna be feeling myself and then once I get home and shit, take my shirt off and be looking in the mirror and making Young Pharaoh tongue gestures and stuff like that. See, that's the stuff that she was into. I'm totally different than that. Okay, totally different. Because all that bullshit she talking about, all that old other shit talking about some motherfucking, yeah, it was just one time. Woman, you ain't about to make me believe no narrow ass, retarded ass crap. You came over, you was on some weird ass shit, you feel me? And he was on some chill shit, and you supposed to just let him smash and got that bread, you know what I'm saying? If it was just some business, you know, like, or either the OnlyFans, people do business like that and stuff like that. I really that kind of business. You do business, you do business. You make your change, you make your change. Some girls, they dance and stuff. Other them hold legitimate, you know, decent jobs that they work 9 to 5 that they're proud of, you know. But you, on the other hand, said only up until now, recently, that you have a job. And as I'm stating again, because you're going to have to address it, okay? You're going to have to. You got to explain to us, with you being online so much, you know, when are you ever going to go to this job? Or are you going to go live at the job? I mean, because, you know, I'm just trying to figure it out. She never said where she worked at. She never said where she worked at. And that's what's weird to me, because I'm like, okay, so where do you work at? Like, is it an Amazon in you know, Houston or something like that? Because that's the only time people be getting like daddy over getting a damn job. I mean, like, like I'm just keeping it a buck. I mean, and for her to be that over excited about getting a job, that should show you, as I said earlier, about around 24, 25, 26 years old, that her growth and development stopped at that age right there, because she's still excited by stuff. Like she was excited and thrilled when Pharaoh shot her the motherfucking lies and she packed up her shit and then fucking moved. Okay, see, that's what's stinging your ass. That's what's biting you in your ass, Catalina. I don't have nothing to do with that. He played you. You should have checked him. You stay in the same fucking city that this nigga stay in, and you ain't getting no bread or nothing. Oh, nigga, you ain't gonna just come down this motherfucker and just like, nah, nigga, this fucked up. Like, I done moved all the way down this motherfucker for your ass and shit. Now you got these little young ass motherfucking bras all up in the jacuzzi and shit. Like, nigga, you at least can goddamn pay my goddamn phone bill or something, motherfucker. Like, something. Like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't gonna just goddamn play me like that. Like, come on, man. Come on.
No,
See, she was bitter. She was bitter. She was bitter. That's all.
you remind me of the Terry. You know what I'm saying? She kind of gave me the Terry vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She gave me kind of like the Terry vibes, and the reason why she could jump from state to state, because again, she wasn't stable from the get go. So anything sounds appealing, and I think she thought she was going to be able to ride this wave with the social media and make some money. You know what I'm saying? Without having to actually work a regular job, not understanding that people took years to build their platforms to get the money that they have. She already wasn't stable. She just already wasn't stable, right? Because a stable person is not going to make the kind of move that she made. She's not going to do it. So, like, it is what it is.
That is wild.
But she giving me the Terry Janae vibes for sure.
Terry Janae.
Yeah, with the pickup, you know what I'm saying?
That's
with the
word.
I am cool, but really, all the decisions that she make aren't as wise as what it's supposed to be if you're that tapped in. If you're that tapped in and your intuition is that point, you're not making certain moves, and definitely not at 42 or 43. You're just not doing it. You're not. And if she's trying to follow, you know what I'm saying, trying to follow the dick, then it makes also sense that when you was giving her the compliments or whatever, you know what I'm saying, excuse my language, that was you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That excited her as well.
Yeah, sure hell did.
That's where the motivation is. And you do have an established platform as well. So all of it makes sense. All of that makes sense. But if she really want to clear this up, she gonna need to just either let it go, or I mean, she definitely needs to let it go off you, but because that's just not gonna work well. She just needs to just move away from this sector over here. She just needs to go on ahead, and you know what I'm saying? Because at this point, ain't nobody mad at you. You know what I'm saying? We just have questions or whatever. You can answer those questions or not, but please do not make it a bashing session.
See, that's in, being nice about the situation, but
very nice.
Like I say, like, and when I talk to Giselle, I already know what it is. That's why I'm like, oh God, I gotta really be so. She is getting ready to blank out her damn mind. I already know because she was saying this shit the whole damn time. Like, yo, Shorty is on some bullshit. She's scamming, but like I say, Catalina, that's your we just wanted to address that because you supposed to been going live. You done changed the time 50, 11 times, all that. I guess you talking to people now. Oh, I need some information on him. I need some information so I can go live and talk about the same old ass shit motherfuckers been saying that y'all still don't fucking tune into. So have fun with that one. Have fun. And at the same time, when you doing all this trying to find out about me, just kind of make sure you're not doing it. You have to focus. I work right here.
Right. Yeah. Period.
And that's why I say we can close out on this one if you want to, send her in the last final statements. If you'd like to give her any advice or that sister to sister stuff, you know how that go. If you like to do that, for a younger minded sister, okay, younger minded, because that's what she is. She's younger minded and underdeveloped.
Yeah.
She's semi-developed as a woman, to tell you the truth. Oh, because she don't know the ways of the world.
Right. The only advice that I would give is to refocus and recenter and to go within and stop looking outside, because you're straying further away from what it is that you really need to be doing. And you've placed yourself in an interesting situation all the way around, not just with the car. Who cares
Mm-hmm.
about what really the truth is? Because in reality, you're the one that got to live with it. You're the one that has to actually deal with the actual facts of what's going on in your life. Take the time to figure that shit out. The further you step away from yourself to try to do what it is that you're doing right now, you're not going to actually be able to move forward in life. World is right. You do seem stuck. You seem stuck in an adolescent place. And I guarantee if people were to talk to people in your life, they would probably, if we were to talk to people in your life, they will probably agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And we understand as grown ass adults the behaviors of mature individuals and parents and people that are functioning in this world. And the way that you're moving right now is showing us that you don't have that. Now, that's not a judgment, but the advice would be is to take the opportunity now to make a fucking shit. Make a shit. Change your direction. Because trying to do what you're doing right now, and if you are scamming people, hey man, we've seen it a million times. When you scam people, that money, you lose that money right away. You can't stand on money like that. Money like that, it just comes in one hand and it goes right out the other. You can't build no life like that. You can't build no life being dishonest with people. You can't build even if you're really trying to create a solid YouTube. You have people that genuinely follow you, and the shit you did the other day, whether it's true or not, look fucked up, and ain't nobody gonna follow that. Ain't nobody gonna follow that. You need to regroup and reroute. Mic drop. That's it.
I'm dropping it. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Like I say, we're gonna go ahead and let Cody go ahead and mic drop this one right here, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow.